first game of the Sunday slate is the Houston Texans going to New England to take on the Patriots. Again, same as the early line show. I haven't changed my opinion on this one. We're still going with the over. It is now 40.5. If you can find it at 40.5, I have it as a 24-20 victory for the New England Patriots. So New England -3. It's saying 3.5 now at even money, but I have it as a 4-point win. So not a lot of margin for error there, but I do like the New England Patriots laying the points, but I like the over the 40.5. Now it's gone down. This line has been moving dramatically down from where it opened at. And now for this game, I like anytime touchdown score for Jalen Higgins. I think with Nico Collins being out, if he does not play, it does moves him up into that number one spot. We've seen him have some decent games recently as Stroud has looked to him more and more with Nico Collins having missed time. Going back to December 14th, the last 5 games, he only had 1 target, and then it goes 3 targets, 4 targets, 5 targets, 4 targets. So he's definitely getting opportunities to make plays. He's had 2 touchdowns over the last 3 games, so I think they're looking for him more, and he's the deep shot guy. So he could certainly look to exploit this New England secondary, especially if Gonzalez is out with the concussion, which it looks like he may be. He hasn't practiced yet. They had him out of the non-contact jersey, but whether or not he passes the protocol in time to be ready for this game on Sunday, not sure. But I do still like the Jalen Higgins anytime touchdown score. It's plus 310, so not a bad payday if he does get a chance to get into the end zone. I have 2 more props for this game. I have Drake May over 1.5 passing touchdowns at plus 130. I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball into the end zone against Houston. I think passing the ball, and we've seen Houston, although they are a very good defense, their secondary plays well. We've also seen them give up plays in the passing game to receivers, and I think Drake May will be able to use his mobility to create time, which will allow his receivers to break away from the tight coverage of the secondary of Houston and give him an opportunity for some passing touchdowns. So give me Drake May over 1.5 passing touchdowns at plus 130. And then my final prop for this game is Jalen Noel. Now, this is kind of a long shot because he hasn't had a lot of targets. He had 4 targets against the Chargers, and then he's only had 1 target against the Colts and 1 target against the Steelers. But again, if Nico Collins isn't playing, he moves up the depth chart. He becomes not only that 3rd wide receiver, right? Well, 4th wide receiver behind Higgins, Kirk, Hutchinson, and Knoll, but he'll be the one coming in to also give these guys breathers, and I think he could give them an opportunity. We really only need 1 catch to potentially get over this over 8.5 receiving yards at minus 115. Jalen Noel over 8.5 receiving yards at minus 115. That is my final prop for the Texans and Patriots divisional round game on Sunday.